Good afternoon, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today is the 5th of November, 2030, afternoon lecture. Afternoon. Now, I want to conduct question and answer. I will give it the answer to your questions. I'm trying to explain what you want to know. But some of the points may be not in my touch. So, but I must do my best to clarify the meaning. Okay. So, yeah. According to this number, I will first read out the questions. But the questioner, there's no names mentioned. The questioner who asked this question to me. It's not necessary to know. Okay. Number one, let's see, the order of printed out. What is the difference between Mano, Citta and Vijnana? After they are they synonyms for the mind? Are they different qualities? Or are they just used in different contexts? See, according to it, I want to say this one. They are synonymous terms for the minds. That is the first answer. Okay. But we should know sometimes they are used in different contexts also. They are used in different contexts. According to context, we must know these. For example, in Samyutta Nikaya, Asuttava Sutta, it is used this time, the Buddha. Citta itipi, Mano itipi, Vijnana itipi. We call it Citta, Mana, Vijnana. So, according to it, Citta, Mana, Vijnana are the same synonyms for them, the minds, want to say. In one of the suttas, the Buddha mentioned Yan Cittam Tam Mano, Yan Mano Tam Vijnana. What is the meaning? What is Citta is Mana. What is Mana is Vijnana. So such words are heavy in Sutta and Pali. So according to this, we can say they are synonymous terms, synonyms for the mind, we can say, according to it. But sometimes, if we study the words, Mano Dhatu and Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Mano Dhatu and Mano Vijnana Dhatu, in quality is different. Mano Dhatu is Miya mind, Miya consciousness, say, element, Miya consciousness. Manamata Dhatu. Mano Vijnana Dhatu is more action with the Mano Dhatu. Mano Vijnana Dhatu is more in quality. Because of these two terms are used in Mano Vijnana Dhatu. Mano Vijnana is together. But you see, concerning five aggregated, the Buddha used only Vijnana Khanda. Not the Citta Khanda, not the Mano Khandas. Didn't use Vijnana, just Vijnana Khanda. In Paticca Samuppada, Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, use this one. The Vijnana Hara, four nutriment. They are also mentioned in Vijnana. Vijnana also referring to all type of minds, all type of minds. Vijnana Khanda also referring all minds, all consciousness. Therefore, we can say this is they are synonyms for the mind. But according to context, we must know. Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana means resultant consciousness, only resultant, we must say, not all Vijnana. But Vijnana Khanda, connection with the Khanda, these are entire consciousness, without the exception. Entire consciousness, Vijnana Khanda. But Paticca Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana is not all consciousness. It's just a resultant consciousness. Sometimes the Karma Vijnana also mentioned Karma and Rasa. So according to context, we have to know these. The Buddha used, when he explained, sometimes mentioned Mano, Chaita, Vijnana and Dhammasangani also together, Hadaya, Pandara, so many connotations are mentioned there. So many times in Dhammasangani Pali. So according to this question answer, he want to know 3 points. Are they synonyms for the mind? My answer will be, they are synonyms by the mind. Are they different in qualities? Sometimes we can say. Or are they just used in different contexts? Yes, sometimes. Must the answer, I think. But according to context, we have to know. You see, sometimes this citta, the word citta is referring to samadhi. Sili padithaya naro sappanyo cittam panyan cha bhavayam. In that connection, you see, Visuddhimagga explained this verse from Sayutta Nikaya. Cittam panyan cha bhavayam. Citta sisena nidetto samadhi. By means of citta, it is referred to samadhi. Say. So we cannot say exactly. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2, what is your view on the Buddha nature, on Buddha nature that is widely believed in, and Mahayana Buddhist? Can I interpret it as Panya or Sati? Which are the most wholesome Cetasika? Please share with us your view on Buddha nature. I never use these terms, Buddha nature. These are according to Mahayana. But about 50 years ago, I read one of the books on Mahayana Buddhism. I think in that Buddhism, Buddha nature, in Pali, they use Buddha vichars. If I'm not wrong, maybe I will not exactly say that the word is used Buddha vichar. Vichar means the seed of the Buddha. These translations may be Buddha nature means the seed of Buddha. Buddha seed. Vichar. Seed of the Buddha. That is in my opinion, what is Buddha nature? Everybody has Buddha nature or the seed of Buddha. That is maybe wish to become Buddhas. Wish is important, the source of. If you wish to become Buddha, you be searching for the way. Then you followed this way. The wish is, I think, entrance of. Entrance. The wish is entrance of the Buddhahood. First, we must have a wish. If there is no wish, how to become Buddhas? Wish is a starting point. You want to attend, you have a first wish to attend in the class, therefore you came here. Wish is a starting point, I think. So, this time is, what did the time who used, those who used this term, what do they have purpose for it? I don't know this one. But in my view, if everybody has seed of Buddha, everybody has possible to have seed of Buddha is, maybe that is wish. Just wish. Wish is important. Wish means a desire, yeah. Wish. Wish to become the Buddha. Chanda. Chanda is important. Chanda makes the impossible possible. Therefore, Chanda makes an ordinary person Buddha. Because of Chanda. Without a Chanda, cannot become Buddhas. So my answer is only that.
Then, Sayadaw, would you then reject the notion of this Buddha nature as kind of universal, kind of mind quality that is intrinsic to all beings, as accepted by like Mahayana Buddhists?
I don't know these things.
Oh, okay. So there's no such term.
No. That's a Mahayana only idea. We have not such views. The Buddha nature, you see, only Buddha Sabhava means how Buddha followed this one. This Buddha nature is the seed of Buddha, they say. Everybody has Buddha nature, according to them. It is correct. Every being have a Buddha nature. So according to it, you see, even ordinary person have Buddha nature. Animals also have Buddha nature, according to them, you see. Everybody means entire sentient beings have Buddha nature. According to Theravada tradition, Buddha natures, Buddhas behave, or Buddhas mental aptitude, we can say only that. But according to the Buddha, the test, that this term is never used in us. Is it that? Okay. Therefore, I think every being have opportunity to become Buddhas if they have a wish. So that must be Buddha nature, Buddha seed. The source to be Buddha, beings are Buddhas. Okay, some views are quite different. And even Buddhism, Mahayana Buddhism and Theravada Buddhism, some points are quite different views. In Theravada text, not three bodies here. Nimitta Kaya, Nibbana Kaya, Dhamma Kaya, Sambhoga Kaya. Not classification. Such a classifications are possible in Theravada text. When I visit Korea, I have a talk at Dhamma according to request of that monks. You know the Heinsa on the streets. It's a Bhikkhu training center of Korean monks. They asked me about the Sonya, emptiness. I explained Sonya, the view of Nagarjuna is the view of Buddha, quite different. Nagarjuna's views are different from Buddha's views. They think these are similar. So I explained the Buddha said Sonya means Sonyo Loco. The Buddha said explain. Sonya means emptiness of I or mind property. But just mind and matter. Inside mind and matter has no mind and matter set. Mind and matter can be set either, cannot be set either I or mind property. That is the Buddha's Sonya. Emptiness of Atta and Attaniya. That is the Sonya. But Mahayana is not like that. According to Nagarjuna, he said, all are emptiness. He said, all are included Namarupa also. All are emptiness according to him. So the Sonya is, even the term is similar, but the meaning is quite different. So I explain, after that they say, not to continue to discuss about that. Because of different views. Okay. Could you please explain how the term relinking consciousness, Patisandhi Citta, involved into reincarnation, that is widely accepted in Mahayana and Tibetan Buddhist? Can we say reincarnation is non-Buddhist notion and more close to Hinduistic term? I think this is non-Buddhist. Non-Buddhist means not all Buddhist notion. Not all Buddhist notion. Some Buddhists maybe believe in this way. Actually, that is Hinduist term. Hindu terms, reincarnation. According to dictionary, English dictionary, English to English, this reincarnation is rebirth of soul in another bodies. Rebirth of soul. They use soul, atta. According to the Buddhist, Theravada Buddhist, there's no soul. Anatta Sutta clearly said, you see, Rupam Bhikkhve Anatta, Vedana Anatta. There's no soul. So, soul is rejected. Soul is rejected. Soul is not referring to mind. Soul is, there's a philosophical term used by Hindu, Atma. Atma is rejected. Atma is created by Pratama. Pratama means Brahma. Brahma created Atma. So, individual soul created by universal soul. Universal soul creates individual soul. There are two types of soul. Soul with the capital letters. Soul with the small letters. We have, according to Hinduism, all beings have a soul that is small letters, you see. The Creator is with the capital letters. So, like a God. God, ever the capital letters. Mission and the God, capital letters. So, this reincarnation, this term is used. This term is used in English. The soul reborn in another body. If it's so, this is not Buddhist terms. Some Buddhists believe they mixed with Hinduism. Tibetan Buddhism is Vajrayana Buddhism. Vajrayana. They mix with the Tantra and Mantra. They believe in reincarnation. Only just Tibetan Buddhists believe in this one. Not all Buddhists. Yeah, Mahayana Buddhists, maybe some Mahayana Buddhists believe in this soul. But actually, in Theravada text, not such a soul is mentioned. Therefore, according to Theravada text, We cannot say reincarnation. This term is not used. Reincarnation. Just a rebirth. Rebirth means re-arise of aggregate. Only just because of karma and kilesa. That is the explanation. So, reincarnation is not Buddhist term, not Buddhist term, not an entire Buddhist term. Maybe some half Buddhist, Tibetan, another yanas, okay? Another yana. They compute mixed. Therefore, the views now yana is different yanas, different views. Theravada is divided into three. Now it is. Theravada is classified into three. Vajrayana, Mahayana, Theravadas altogether. In those days, 80 schools. Some of they have different viewpoints. Different views have. Therefore, all religions, you see, divided most into two. Christians also have two. Catholics, Protestant, Muslims, Sunni, Shiite, Buddhism, Mahayana, and Theravada. So, divided into. This view is not Buddha's view. The followers are different views. The follower hold Buddha's view, different views. Therefore, different schools, different sects become. Okay. Number 4. A teacher said, it is not possible to stop within a witty process. But according to Mahasi Sayadaw, we should stop at Votapana, a bare awareness of Vipassana. Who is correct? I think this stop means, you see, the mental process. Mental process, depending on object. Not because of human wish, not depending on wish, you see. Depending on object. Each object is big object. Mahanda, Adi Mahanda, great, the great, not great, small, too small. According to object, this process running, not a human wish. Therefore, this is cannot stop. That is correct. It's not possible to stop within witty process. That is not dependent on the but Nirodha Samapatti is another way. Okay? Yeah. But according to Mahasi Sayadaw, we should stop the Votapana. That is, I think there is Mahasi Sayadaw. Maybe I didn't find Mahasi Sayadaw. Mahasi Sayadaw himself wrote or himself mentioned this one. That is the meaning. Regarding to data matter. Regarding to data matter. It's not the meaning. We can stop just Votapana. For example, on seeing 3 types of bhavanga. Atita, past bhavanga, shaking bhavanga, the shake, then cessation bhavanga. 3 types of bhavanga. After that, Panchadvara Vachana, so attention in 5 doors. Then Chakku Vijnana, then Sampatechana, then Santirana, then Votapana. Data matter, not the meanings of, you must stop only Votapana. It want to say, in that such a mind, you see, never associate loba dosa. See? Atita bhavanga chalana bhavangu pachera pancharara vachana chakku vinyana samadechana santirana vatavana. When such minds appeared, such a consciousness appeared, there is no association of raga dosa moha. Like that, when javanas come into being, you should know, you must try not to let raga dosa moha. That is the meaning. That is not the meaning, must stop vatavana. Not stop, must vatavana. Must be similar. In Javana stage is similar to the Samadechana Sandirana Vatapana stage. Chakku Vinyana Samadechana Sandirana, at the time, dissociations from craving. Javana also must be dissociations, craving. That is one to say, not stopping. I show you. This, according to commentaries, I read out to you in Pali, but later I translate. Okay? Atawa data nama chakku vinyanena data. Data matter. And seeing must be seeing, just a seeing. Must start just a seeing. That is the meaning. Data means visual object sees with the unconsciousness. Data matanama tatewa opana sampadechana sandirana vatavana sankhata chittataya. Just seeing means sampadechana sandirana vatavana, these three mind. At the moment of these three consciousness, that is just seeing. Yathatam na rachati na dosati, not attached, not hatred, not hate, not monshati, not confused. Ewa apadagati rupi tiniwa sampadechanati pamanena chavatang upasisami. According to this level, according to this way, Javana will be explained. I let Javana rises without a craving, without a hatred, without attachment. That is the meaning. Not just stop vatavana. According to object, it will continue up to Javana. But the Javana means as measure, according to the measurement of Samadechana Sandirana. Samadechana Sandirana vatavana never associated with the raga dosa moha. The same way, Javana also never associated with the Javana raga dosa moha. That is one to say. Nahantam pamana atakemitwa. Not going beyond. Not such as going beyond such a state. Such a state means with the craving, with the hatred, with the delusion. That is going beyond. I do not let going beyond such a state. I must keep only vatavana state. That is the meaning. But not stopping vatavana. Not to stop vatavana. It is impossible to stop vatavana. So the meaning must be like that. So okay, that is commentaries explain in detail. Udana commentary. So tampamana atikametwa rachanadi vasena opachitong dasam nadasami eva mato tatavo. You must see in this way. Data mata. Data mata means seeing, just seeing. Seeing, just seeing. I have no more thought with the craving, with the hatred, with the delusion. Just seeing. Not going beyond seeing. After seeing, people thought about the object. Therefore, nice or not nice, desirable, undesirable, don't think about. When the object is desirable, craving arises. When undesirable, hatred arises. When not clear the meanings, delusion arises. So, not such a situation. With the mindfulness and with the knowledge, the control, that is called restraint, samvara. Samvara, asamvaras are only at the moment of jhana. Samvara, asamvara, at the moment of jhana. Restraint. So, according to it, I don't know, according to Mahasi Sayadaw, we should stop at the Uttapana in bare awareness of vipassana. So, that is not stopping. With the vipassana, jhana is continued. Up to jhana going. But this jhana is not with the moha, with the lobha, with the dosa. With the vipassana, if vipassana arises, jhana is similar to sampadechana santirana, just as see, you see, just as see. That is the meaning, not stopping uttapana stage. So, okay. There's next, another addition. Who is correct? Who is correct? I don't know, I didn't read the Mahasi Sayadaw directly once. But must be in this way. Even Mahasi Sayadaw said, stop at the Uttapana means as a Uttapana. Must be. Not just stop Uttapana, not continue, not we, that is the meaning, not let continue to up to jhanas. Not saying like that. Must keep such a state up to jhana. That is the meaning. So, who is correct? Not should stop. Because of stop is by person impossible. Only mental process depending on object. Depending on object. To stop, you will be too late. Too late. Because of mind quickly ran. Quickly ran. So, yeah. Is it possible also to stop at Kutrabu? At stage of Kutrabu, it is impossible, you see. Impossible. Kutrabu. Kutrabu is, you see, perform the functions of avachana. Avachana. If you say Kutrabu, no, under the name of Kutrabu, you see, Kutrabu means, you see, Kutrabu perform two functions. Overcoming sankhara and attaining Nibbana. Therefore, it is called Kutrabu. No? Abandoned the Puthojana lineage, and having the noble lineage. Therefore, it is called Kutrabu. Other names is possible. By name of Kutrabu, impossible, this one. To stop. So, if a Kutrabu cannot stop, okay, you will be too late.
In Mahayana, there is also such conception that, like, Mahayana or Bodhisattva deliberately, restrict himself not to go into Nibbana, and he deliberately do it, and not to go into Nibbana so that he deliberately stays in samsara and help other beings. I think it is somehow connected with trying to stop at Kutrabu.
It does not contact. According to Abhidhamma test, not impossible. Maybe earlier people enter in such a state. Maybe they wish. You see, I told you, the Sumedha Bodhisattva. You see, when he met Dipankara Buddhas, if he wished to become Arahant, he has knowledge. Just enter the order or just listen to Dhamma, Dipankara Buddhas. But he disliked to attain Ratta Magga. He became to Buddha. His wishes began to be. Therefore, let's see, such a state is possible. Wish. Therefore, even the meditators first, before practice meditation, they have to determine in this way. Through this practice, may I attain Ratta Magga. They must determine earlier. It is impossible. In Myanmar, there are some people also think they wish to see remedial Buddha. Therefore, they are afraid. They are afraid to become Sotapanna. Right. Now, if not, the wish cannot become. Wish is so strong. According to wish, it is possible. Even the qualities have. Even the quality have. If there is no wish, impossible. You see, there are 8 factors to have a prophecy from the Buddha. Among the 8 conditions, among the 8, chanda is one. You see, chanda is one. Therefore, wish is very important. The earlier question, therefore, I say, wish to become Buddha as a Buddha nature. Bodhisattva nature must say, to become Buddha, wish is important. It's okay. In Milena Panya, there's a question about lay Rahant. You have already, okay? Okay. So, number 6, references. Sutta 23, 24, 23rd, 24th. In Ratta Magga, Appana. Ratta Magga Appana is within the first jhana. It is a goal, Saviteko, Savijaro, Samadhi. Do I understand this rightly? Yes, this you see, Saviteka, Savijara, Samadhi is with the Ratta Magga. There is a masavi, don't be confused. Jhana stage, Monday, you see. Rupavachara jhana stage, just Monday. Lokottara status is supramonday. Object is different. But Saviteka, Savichara, Samadhi is the same. But the object is different. Like that, Samadhi, Samatha also had Samadhi. Vipassana also have Samadhi. Samatha Samadhi is with the object of concept, Panyati. Vipassana Samadhi with the object of reality. So object is different. According to object, we have to know these Samadhis, different Samadhis. So, it is a call, Saviteko, Savichara, Samadhi. Do I understand this rightly? So, can this classification be used for the first Rupavachara Chavana? Rupavachara Chavana is not supramandi. It is an object, is Panyati. Now regarding to Magga. So, and the Arhata Samapatis also you see. Therefore, 4 Magga is classified, multiplied by 5 jhanas. Therefore, Lokottara Chaita is classified into 40 stages. That is a supramandi state, different from Rupavachara. Radhamega also have first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Accordingly have to go. Saviteka, Savichara, Samadhi. According to it. Must say. Not the Rupavasra jhanas. So okay. King Sayadaw explained on the Etipada. I have already explained, I think, no? If it is only for Abhenya, that is also regarding to Samatha, it is only Abhanya. You see, Chanda associated with Rupavacharas. Chanda associated with the Lokotras also. Two different, you see. Even Chandetipada, Monday Chandetipada, Supra Monday Chandetipada. Two. We must understand two. Chandetipada belong to Monday state. Chandetipada belong to Supra Monday state. So, Monday state with the result of Abhenya is okay with the result of Abhenya. But Supra Monday Etipada is not the result of Abhenya. It is a result, is Megaphala, Nibbana. So there is a difference. Accordingly, we must know. So if it is only Abhenya, why it is Asangata-gami Mekho? Not only Abhenya, you see. That is referring to Monday states, Sandetipada. Here, Asangata Megam is not Monday state. It is Supra Monday. It is associated with the Vipassana and associated Megaphala. The other ways. You see, these are included in Bodhipakkhiyas. Bodhipakkhya Dhammas are classified into two, Monday and Supra Mondays. In Monday stage also, some are belong to Samatha, some are belong to Vipassana. Which belong to Vipassana is lead to Megha and Phala. Which belong to Samatha is lead to Abhenya. So there are two ways that you should understand this one. Next question. In class on 31st October, Sayadaw said, Samadhi increases knowledge. Is it okay? Samadhi increases knowledge. Then, should do then Vipassana. Should do then Vipassana. According to two ways. First come Samatha, after that Vipassana. When you practice Samatha, at that time, Samadhi is with the Panyati object. Depending on such a Samadhi, you change the object. Your objects become reality. Your objects reality, Paramatha. At that time, Vipassana Samadhi. Okay, Vipassana Samadhi. Even the same Samadhi, objects are different. Even Samadhi, Samatha Samadhi is with the object of Panyati. Vipassana Samadhi is with the object of Paramatha. Even Samadhi, you see. So, Samadhi increases knowledge. This Samadhi is basically even Samatha Samadhi supporting to Vipassana knowledge. Because of only the power of concentration. Concentration power, this concentration power depending on Panyati. But such a power changes object to the realities. Power is, you see, shift to another object. Such a samadhi is increased knowledge. Increased knowledge. Even samadhi of samatha can increase vipassana because of continuous, you see, ability of samadhi. Then we can say this samadhi increases knowledge. Vipassana samadhi is directly increased knowledge. Samatha samadhi is not directly, indirect way increased knowledge, you see. Vipassana samadhi directly increase knowledge. They should do the vipassana in class on 1st November. Sayadaw said that samadhi is not knowledge. That is also correct. Samadhi is not knowledge. Samadhi is just a samadhi. Knowledge is panya. Samadhi is not knowledge. So we should clarify this. Just as samadhi, we cannot accept. We must differentiate this samadhi according to object. According to object. You talk about a samadhi. What is it, the object? What is it is object? You may say panyati. That is a samatha samadhi. You may say the object of samadhi is a reality. That is a vipassana. So, according to, that is so clear, you see. So clear. Samadhi has two objects. In samatha technique, it is an object is panyati. In vipassana technique, it is an object is reality. Reality. But the samadhi is just a samadhi. Object is different. You eat sometimes with it. You eat sometimes with it. Vegetable. Sometimes with the cheese and others. So, whatever may be, we must know samadhi is just a samadhi, but vipassana samadhi, samatha samadhi, different according to object. According to object. Samahito yatha bhutang janati pasati. This was referring to vipassana samadhi. Directly vipassana samadhi. Not impossible samatha samadhi increase vipassana, increase knowledge. Because it is also can support. Can support. Not directly, indirect way. So we should know in this way. The question, there is a question A. There is not a question yet first. Okay. In class on 31st October, Sayadaw said samadhi increases knowledge. Should do then vipassana. In class 1st November, Sayadaw said samadhi is not knowledge. So question A. Samadhi is in 5 indriya, 5 bala, 5 bojjhanga, 7 bojjhanga, 8 makkanga, 3 trainings, sikha. So, how would we understand samadhi? There is according to aspect, samadhi is classified. Samadhi, it is indriya. It is a ruling faculty. Ruling, what it rules? It rules it associated Dhamma, which are together. This is samadhi's root is associated Dhamma. Samadhi is control. Samadhi alone never arises. Samadhi arises together, consciousness and other mental state. Such a mental state as samadhi is a root. Samadhi is a control or the others followed. Samadhi. Samadhi concentrated this object. The others also have to concentrate, following samadhi. That is ruling faculty, indriya. According to this aspect, it is called indriya. Then pala. Pala means power. Power means unshakable. It is remained stable. So, because of samadhi is become strong, it is unshakable. Why? It is object, uddhacca. When uddhacca cannot disturb the samadhi, because of samadhi is so strong. According to this point, it is called pala, power. Stronger samadhi is called pala. Bhujanga. Bhujanga is a samadhi which is leading to the knowledge. Leading to the knowledge. Therefore, it is called Bhujanga. Mekhanga, it is effectors of Mekha. When cease samadhi is helped other conditions, a Four Noble Path, samadhi is leading conditions, samadhi is supporting. Samadhi is supporting. Therefore, included it. When Mekha appeared, this leading is together with altogether samadhi, samasankappa, up to samadhi, all are working together. Therefore, in that case, this samadhi can be called. This samadhi is performed two functions. Partly, it is destroying mental defilement. Partly, is attained in Nibbana. So, it is according to the function, according to aspect, samadhi is classified into in this way. So, three trainings are to be practiced. Sila, samadhi, panya. So, okay, in this way, we should understand. Question B. There is a classification of 5 samadhi. 5 kinds of samadhi. Samadhi means knowledge, you see. Samadhi, knowledge. Panya. The first one is Kama Samadhi, Kamasakata Samadhi. The knowledge knows only Kama is his own. That is, he knows in this way. This second means Jhana Samadhi. Jhana Samadhi means that is knowledge which realizes this object. That is also knowledge, you see. Knowledge. Regarding to knowledge, regarding to seeing and knowing, that is called Jhana Samadhi. Jhana Samadhi also have, you see, knowledge. How to control jhanas, how to attain the jhana, how to practice, knowing the way. So, that is panya. Panya associated Rupa Vajra jhanas also. Therefore, such a panya is called jhana samadhi. Then vipassana jnana, vipassana samadhi means only inside knowledge. Megha samadhi, phala samadhi. These are seeing Nibbana. Rightly seeing Nibbana. Megha samadhi, phala samadhi. Partly seeing Nibbana. Partly leading the associated Dhamma. Seeing Nibbana, associated Dhammas also make it see Nibbana. Make it see Nibbana. So, they are all referring to knowledge. But a different aspect. Okay. Number 9. One Malaysian monk says Western yogis have Vimansatipada and Chaitatipada, whereas Eastern yogis have Viriyatipada, Chandatipada. Do you believe that? That is his view, you see. Just his view. Is Dhamma Nupassana suitable for people who have sharpest difficulties followed by Citta Nupassana, Vedana Nupassana, Kaya Nupassana as the slowest yogi? Dhamma Nupassana, you mean sharpest difficulties followed by Citta Nupassana. This the Mahasatipatthana Sutta this is just advice, I think. Just Buddha never classified it in this way. Just advice according to commentaries. Who should follow this Nupassana? Commentaries say, because of the Buddha not only one way, 4 foundations of mindfulness are explained here. Therefore, according to 4 foundations, which is most suitable to follow it? According to it, here, Daithi Charita, Tanna Charita, Daithi Charita. 2 persons. One who has in the tendency of craving. One who has the tendency of wrong view. There are 2 different persons. 2 different persons. 2 different persons. For those who has tendency of craving, Kaya Nupassana and Vedana Nupassana, Kaya Nupassana, Vedana Nupassana suitable for them. For Daithi Charita, one who has with the craving as it is a tendency, they should practice Kaya Nupassana and Vedana Nupassana. One who has the tendencies of wrong view tendency, he should follow the other 2. Citta Nupassana, Dhamma Nupassana. That is just advice. Just advice. They classify Tanna Dusrita. The person who has a tendency of craving is 2. One his knowledge is sharp. The others are not slow, not a quick knowledge. Dekhamanda. Tanna Decharita, Tanna Charita. One whose tendency is around you, he also 2. Dekhamanda. Sharp knowledge is not a sharp knowledge 2. According to order, Kaya Nupassana, Vedana Nupassana, then Citta Nupassana, Dhamma Nupassana must follow. That is just advice. Then there are 2 yogis, not according to tendency, not according to inclination. It's according to technique. One who followed the Samatha technique, the other one followed the Vipassana technique. For a person who followed Samatha techniques, Kaya Nupassana and Vedana Nupassana is suitable for him. That is the meaning. Suitable for him. Samatha, Jhanika, Vipassana. One who followed the Vipassana, for him, Citta Nupassana and Dhamma Nupassana is suitable. They are also divided into 2, regarding to knowledge. Regarding to knowledge, they are so. Each one. That is it. I think it is why the Buddha divided Satipatthana into 4. That is given the reason. Referring to within the purpose of such persons, the Buddha has explained 4 Satipatthana. That is a commentary explanation. Okay? Commentary. Accordingly, we have to know. Number 10. Any questions? Please explain the 4 kinds of Patisambhida in detail. Yes, in detail. I will refer, I give a reference to you. You can read Visuddhimagga about Panya. Okay? Visuddhimagga. Panyakatha. In Panyakatha, it is explained about that. And another Samoha Vinodani Atthakatha. Samoha Vinodani Atthakatha also explained about the Patisambhidas. Samoha Vinodani means dispeller of, what is it? Yeah, dispeller of delusions. Yeah, there is a translation of dispeller of delusion. You can read in detail. You can read in detail.
Actually, I asked the question because maybe in detail there was the wrong expression. I wanted to know, according to dictionary, Patisambhida has 4 kinds, like Attha, Dhamma, Nirutti, and Patibhana. And I understand Attha and Dhamma clearly. However, this Nirutti, Nirutti Patisambhida, according to the dictionary, they say it's the explanation of words, grammatical analysis, etymological interpretation, and so on. So my question was, to what extent do we need to understand Pali in order to understand Pali Nikaya very clearly and correctly? That was my question, because sometimes there are many suttas where more than one interpretation is so frequently possible. For example, like Vade Ratta can be a 9-10 day, or it can be sometimes attachment. So it was so difficult. So I just wanted to know, to what extent do we have to have the knowledge of Pali in order to understand Pali Nikaya clearly?
You know, this Pali is a sacred language of the Buddhas. They explain Nirutti Patisambhida means referring to Palis. Yeah. All deities, all Brahmas use the Palis, not fully point out. Because nowadays there are a lot of languages, you see. Not all languages are used by the Buddha. The Buddha used only Pali language. Therefore, emphasize on Palis maybe. Most deities and Brahmas are also used the Pali language. That is the reason they give. Accordingly, commentaries also explain Nirutti Patisambhida means especially Pali. Korean language also may be included. Especially Pali. Nirutti Patisambhida. Easier to learn any language for those who have such a knowledge. Is easier to learn any languages. But Pali is a special sacred language. We should understand this way.
Grammar,
Yeah. Grammar means correctly he can say. So, the text say like that. The other languages have to learn. Pali is not necessary to learn. Naturally, he can understand. If he attain the Nirutti Patisambhida Magga. Easier for. So, that is the meaning. But I don't know this according to test, I say. According to test. Test is say like that. So, okay? Please explain the 4 kinds of Patisambhida in detail, especially Nirutti Patisambhida and Patibhana Patisambhida seem difficult to understand. According to Rich David dictionaries, Nirutti Patisambhida means the knowledge of the language concerning Atta and Dhamma. Does this mean that we should master not only its meaning through the translation, but also Pali languages? Okay? She's questions. Okay, tomorrow I continue to this.